Hi everyone, this is Patricia Grootjans on quantumhealers.com with the Astrology Weekly. We are looking at week number 15, which goes from April 7 until April 15. And we have a busy week ahead. There's a lot happening in the stars, so let's dive in. Okay, at the beginning of this week, the moon is in Leo in opposition to Pluto. Moon opposite Pluto is usually a very intense energy. Now, Pluto is all about what is happening underneath the surface. So, this could involve the subconscious mind, it could involve crime, it could involve political things that are being hidden from the public. And when the moon is in opposition, there's this tension that makes it difficult to keep things hidden. And on an emotional level, it could also bring up tension between countries. Um, but this is a very transformative energy. So we are starting this week with this transformative energy. And then at the same day, on April 7, we have two planets that are retrograde moving direct again. So we usually call this stationary because for a very short time they will stand still and then they will move forward again. So this week is the forward moving motion of Mercury and Venus. Mercury, of course, is the planet of communication and travel and also vehicles, communication systems. And Venus is the planet of love, harmony, beauty, and also of finances. Now, we have noticed the energy of Mercury and Venus being retrograde in several aspects, and we've talked about that in the last weeks. So now Mercury and Venus are finally moving forward, and this means that we can, um, how do you say that? We can finally use all the benefits of what has been learned over the last couple of weeks. The last couple of weeks have been about processing old experiences and releasing old experiences. And this means that we can now move forward with a renewed energy. And usually, when Mercury moves forward again, something comes to the surface, like a hidden truth that is coming to the surface. And this is much in line with the moon opposite Pluto. So, something may come up this week that may cause some tension, but also relief, because it's always a good thing when the truth comes out, isn't it? And Venus has a similar thing happening, but in a very subtle way, so in a very kind and friendly way. Because Venus, of course, is about love, peace, harmony. And in the sign of Pisces, it is very gentle, very kind. It's about romance. It's about finding a new inspiration to love again. And this could mean that some people can find a new love also during this week, because especially when you have something at 24 degrees Pisces, because that's where Venus will start moving forward again. Now, this degree of 24, 25 Pisces, when you look at the Sabian symbol, we should call this the 25th degree. And this is about stepping away from negativity and corruption that comes out. And so it's also about the truth coming out. So, another interesting sign that there is something going on this week that is being revealed to the public. Now, of course, Venus and Mercury are still in Pisces, and Pisces is very good at um, hiding things and keeping things in a little bit of a disguise. So it could be that it does take some attention to find this what is being hidden. Another aspect of Mercury Venus is, I've mentioned it, romance, love letters, communication about love, and it makes it much easier to talk about relationship issues. It makes it much easier because there's more compassion, understanding, and empathy within love relationships. And another thing that is about transport, because Mercury is about transport. And while it is in Pisces, we could look at transport overseas. And so it could be that we are seeing certain developments around traffic at sea and what is happening underneath the surface. So underwater. I've mentioned this many times this year because this is a theme that will be existing throughout this year. Things that are underneath the surface of the sea coming out in the open. So, what will be discovered? I've mentioned detachment from negativity. I've mentioned that there's a strong sense of peace and harmony and the longing for love, longing for a new energy, a new um, initiative in love and relationships. Now, there's also something about dreams because we're still in the Pisces energy with Mercury and Venus, and this is also about dreams. So, the whole realm of dream symbolism could have a special meaning this week. So it's a good idea to watch your dreams because dreams tend to be different when Mercury and Venus are moving forward again. It would be a good idea to have a notebook on your next to your bed. So if you wake up, you can make notes about the dreams that you had. And it would be interesting to see if they are about harmony and diplomacy, because the energies in this week are also about being diplomatic. And we see this because the moon will be full on April 13, and it will be full in Libra at 23 degrees. And so, if you have something in your birth chart at this degree, it could be interesting to see what is happening on the emotional level. Now, 23.20 degree is very close to the Arcturian degree. And because we have Arcturus at 24 Libra, and people who have something in their birth chart that is significant at 24-degree Libra, they often feel a strong connection with the Arcturian beings, the Arcturian star seeds. So it is interesting to see what will happen this week for those who are star seeds and for those who have a special connection with Arcturus and the Arcturians. If you have that connection, it could be that you will be receiving a lot of downloads. And I think this is not only for the Arcturian starseeds, because Mercury and Venus moving direct again is also about having a stronger intuition and receiving intuitive information and receiving downloads and codes. And so this is being emphasized by the full moon in Libra, close to the Arcturian degree. And so if you have something in your chart related to Arcturus and you feel that you are a starseed, do let me know in the comments if you notice anything this week about this full moon. Maybe you are receiving more information from the Arcturians. And I think it will be very interesting because they are a starseed race that is very much in a higher frequency, and they are bringing peace, love, and harmony in several ways. Okay, so what else do we have this week? I think this week is about fairness, about being honest towards other people, but mostly towards ourselves. If there are dreams that you haven't followed, then try to take action in pursuing these dreams, because this is a very creative week. There's a lot of creative energy. So there's a lot of manifesting energy. So if there's anything that you would like to accomplish, if you have any dreams or goals, especially if they are related to spiritual subjects, because of course the sign of Pisces, then this would be a great week to start something new and to set your intention. Okay, I think this is it for now. Do let me know if you notice anything in your dreams changing this week, or if you notice anything related to the Arcturian star seeds, I would be very much be interested in hearing about that. And if you are also familiar with the work of Veda Austin and you know how to use the crystallography by freezing water in a petri dish, sending your thoughts to this water, or just asking questions to the water, then I think this week would be a very interesting week to see what the water will show you, because Mercury in Pisces is also about communicating with water. So it would be interesting to see what we can find out in our petri dishes in the water crystallography. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Please subscribe, and don't forget to like this video. Have a look at the Quantum Healers Forum, and you may also like to look at my website, patriciagrootjans.com. Thank you, and see you next week.